Verse 26, for this cause God gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
What's against nature is two women lying with women. That's against nature. Women laying with dogs and animals, that's against nature. Men lying with men, that's against nature. We just read what's natural. What's natural is for a woman to bring forth children with a man. A godly household. That's what's natural. Read.
And likewise, also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman.
He said, guess what? But even when the woman's left, you got these brothers who turned around and did the same thing. They left the woman for what her natural use is. What did they do, bro?
Burn in their lust.
So he said they burnt in their lust, but how did they burn in their lust? Read.
One toward another.
The Most High God said they changed the use of a woman and they began to burn for lust after one another. Why is that happening? Give me, go to Exodus 20. Watch this. This is why it happened. Because we don't have these laws, statutes, and commandments. Give me, thou shalt not commit adultery. Watch this. This what governs us. This what keeps us safe. This is what teaches us what we're supposed to be doing and what we're not supposed to be doing. Read what you got.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
That's not in the Bible. That's not taught in the black community or the Hispanic community. Today we talk boyfriend and girlfriend. Today we talk that you can go have a jump off or one night stand. That's not in the Bible. Get to Leviticus 18 and 22 again. Understand that thing. We not taught thou should not commit adultery. We not taught that a man should not lie with a man. We ain't taught these things. So what do? We wander off in stupidity. I went 21 and 16 in Proverbs 8.
The book of Exodus chapter 18 verse 22. Thou shalt not lay with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination.
He said that you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you should not lay with a man as you lay with a woman. That's an abomination. The Most High God hate that thing. That's what we don't have in our community. That's why you see this. That's why that we changed the natural use, because these laws are not governing us. Give me that. 21 and 16, Proverbs. Give me that, because what happened? Like I said, we're in a dead state. Read what you got.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 16.
Come on.
The man that wandereth out the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
The Most High God said, guess what? When you read this Bible, you're going to be in the midst of the dead. You're going to think that it's okay for you to lie with another man. You're going to think that it's okay for you and your sister to lay down to each other. That's what he said. He said, read it again.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out the way of the understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Now I'm going to prove to you that that's exactly what he said. Homosexuality is dead. It's death. A woman on woman, that's death. Because guess what? You can't bring forth life. Give me 72. So on the contrary, if sin is death, what is life? What is life? Because we walk around and we think we got life, but you don't even know that they making $1 million off the Walking Dead, and that's making a mockery of you. That's making a mockery of you. Read what you got.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 2. Keep my commandments and live.
And what?
Keep my commandments and live.
No God.
Keep my commandments and live.
That's how you live. This is your lifeline. This is your lifeline. This is what's going to put the black community back together. This Bible. Now that's going and seeking after the so-called white man to help us. All they did was, give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. I'm going to show you what they did. All they did was gave you Section 8. They gave you food stamps. They gave you the projects. The biggest projects you can find, they gave it to you. And they put you to sleep. I'm going to show you that. Read what you got.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely no oppression make a wise man mad.
A wise man is somebody who keep God's commandments. How you doing, bro? What's your name? You say, bro?
I got a little bit of understanding.
You got some understanding? What understanding you got, bro? Talk to me. Come on here so I can hear you.
Yeah, I just know, about everything about Israel.
What you know about Israel?
Chosen people, bloodline.
All right. Do you know that you're supposed to have friends, though?
Oh, yeah.
You know that today's the Sabbath?
I know.
So what you do?
I'm messing up.
I got a question for you. Give me Psalm 94:16. So you know that you're the greatest thing ever walked this earth. You understand all that, right? Yeah. You just told me all this. So now I got a question for you. I got $1 million question because guess where you're supposed to be? You're supposed to be right up here. You're supposed to be right over here holding post. Looking out for your brother. You understand what I'm saying? Give me Leviticus 19 and 17 before you get that, because I want him to understand something. Because we ain't out here to blast. That ain't our job. My job ain't to blast you. My job ain't to hate you. My job is to show you love. Guess what? Sometimes medicine take nasty, but it do the job, don't it? It get you healed. That's what's going to happen right now. Read what you got.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
I'm not gonna hate you in my mind. You see how the officer came over there to talk to you? He could have let you go on about your business.
Right.
He practicing the law. He said, I'm not gonna let my brother leave here without knowing that he's supposed to be keeping the commandments. Read.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Now we gotta correct you. Now we gotta correct you. Give me Psalms 94:16. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this. This is what the Most High God asks you. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me?
So he said, who gonna rise up for him?
Yeah.
Read.
Against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity.
So, you gonna rise up and stand up for the Most High God?
Oh, yeah.
Give me, make haste. 119 and 59. 119 Psalms. So he said, who gonna rise up for me against the workers of iniquity, right? Because guess what? Like the officer just said, you gotta understand it. So guess what? When you see your brothers and sisters in pants, you know a woman supposed to wear pants, right? So guess what? You're in the midst of sin because it said you should hate your brother in your heart. Start at 59. So you know them things, right?
I'm gonna have to come visit y'all boys.
Now you finna hear this. Hold up. Hear this.
I got
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 59. I thought on my way.
King David said he thought on his ways. He thought about what he was doing. He said, man, this ain't right. Something that I'm doing ain't right. Read.
And turned my feet unto testimonies. I made haste.
I did what?
I made haste.
Most like God said, King David, he said, I made haste. He ain't wait. You understand? I'm going to tell you what you been doing. Give me Sirach 5 and 7. I wrote down 2. Watch this. I want you to hear. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know. If you didn't know, I'll go through all this with you. I'm not going to do all that. Because at the end of the day, now you're in the midst of sin. You know what you're doing? You're holding up the process.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? You want to get the kingdom? Right. We need you to get over here on this side. Yes. Now watch this. Read what you got.
The book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 7.
On the flip side, if you don't make haste, watch what happened. Read.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
So Sirach say, hey, don't make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. Meaning what? Don't take your time. Don't say, hey, I got to go do this. I got to go do. He said, don't do that. Read.
And put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall come the wrath of the Lord come forth. And in security thou shalt be destroyed.
He said when you pull off in that truck and you turn it, because that like it got some good AC. He said when you pull off in that truck and you comfortable, you just lean it back and you roll that AC up. He said I can send that 18-wheeler to take you out. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, but I love y'all boys. And
love is keeping the commandment. If you love me, you'll be keeping the commandment.
Hey, I'm working?
Huh?
You working right now?
I'm at work. Yeah.
What time you get off?
I work for myself.
You work for yourself?
Give me a card or something.
Yeah, get the flyer.
Oh, yeah, I got the flyer.
You got a flyer right there. Get the flyer.
Come to the school when you get off.
I got you.
Do that. Make haste.
Okay.
Make haste.
If you're serious.
Make haste.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us, subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.